and you are wondering, you as a governor, if I give this board control of this money, what will happen? And ideally, what should be there is an agency relationship. Yes, you set them free, but you agree whatever money they are collecting, you as the executive decides what they should be transferring to the Marsabit executive so that you can develop these areas. So I think there is a misunderstanding, and probably our legal can make it very clear. They are not 100% autonomous. They will still be reporting to you. But I don't know that fear why you are not letting it go. Because by now, Governor, you should be coming here to tell us now the other towns within the county which are becoming municipalities, so that the other people in Marsabit can enjoy those services. Maybe our legal can make it clear about the issue of the agency relationship, because I think that's where the problem is.
Legal.
With your kind permission, Chair, we go to Urban Areas and Cities Act, that is Section 11 on the principles of governance and management. And of interest to the committee and the governor will be paragraph B, that reads as follows: the governance and management of urban areas and cities shall be based on the following principles. Paragraph B, recognition of the principal and agency relationship between the boards of urban areas and cities and their respective county governments, including 1, the carrying out by a board of such functions as may be delegated by the county government. 2, financial accountability to the county government by the agency, that is the boards of the Urban Areas and Cities Act, cities rather, and the governance by each board for and on behalf of the county government. So ideally, from that section, the municipalities are agents of the county government and they are accountable to them. And from that section, through you, Chair, we note that there is a principal and agency relationship between the boards of urban areas and cities and their respective county governments, and that the agency is that one of a fiduciary relationship, and the agent acts on behalf of the principal, that is the county government, and that one of the fiduciary duties of that board of an urban area or city is the duty to account to the respective county government, and the board of an urban area or a city is financially accountable to the respective county government. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. I think that's very clear. You see, Governor, what happens? We know many counties are struggling to give autonomy to their municipalities, and we understand why. The real reason is that when you went to the people of Marsabit to look for votes, they made you the biggest money in the county. And now here you are as the governor and you are supposed to relinquish your powers on revenue, for example, to someone else who will not go through that process. So most governors are hesitant. But I think it's just an understanding of the law. Because the law, as he has read it, is just an agency relationship. You are still in charge, but you are allowing the board to run on behalf of the county. Just like the way we are handling hospitals now, or the way we are handling water companies. So you are still in charge. So our advice is that just try and work towards autonomy, because the control is still yours. You just need your county. That's why I asked for a county autonomy, to understand the urban areas and the cities act very well. I think if we understood very well, then it will be easy to implement. We have seen other counties, I think Kilifi County, that has implemented it so well. And the governor is still in charge. So it doesn't take away your powers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I stand guided. However, the issue in Marsabit is not that of discomfort with the municipal. Actually, no. I keep pushing them, especially the revenue collection and all these kind of things. But it's a question of maybe the availability of resources to enable various structures within the municipal to function properly. But I stand guided, and thanks for the very good advice. We've had a meeting even recently to explore how to make it function better. So that is taken note, and Mr. Chairman, I want to assure the committee that next time we appear before this committee, the municipal will be fully autonomous.
So not next time is actually your last time.
Oh.
Before you become something else.
Something else, you're right. You never know, I could be seated around here and you might be this side.
Senator Kisang, introduce yourself.
Senator Kisang from Marsabit County. You know, it is possible, unless some of us who don't want to be governors, we will still be together on this side. Yes, job is difficult.
So someone else who came in, please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Chair. I'm David Munana, Research Officer in the committee.
So if the issue of autonomy is addressed, then even query number 1 should be addressed.
Right.
Because the query number 1 is on ownership of land. Yeah. Then the other things on policies should also be addressed.
Yeah.
So I think the focus should be on
Autonomy.
giving autonomy to this municipality. Mark, you can proceed.
Yeah, Chair, I was just discussing with legal here on the need for a legislation or a framework that would guide that sharing of revenue, that would guide, and for example, say the municipal collects 60% retains and 40 goes to the CRF. I think that then would make this matter addressed. Thank you, Chair.
Which they can do it as a county legislation.
Yes, as a county legislation to put into effect. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, actually the bill is already there. It's just waiting for full concurrence by the cabinet, so that it can be processed to that level. So it's already in consideration.
Yeah. Auditor, I just wanted you to following my direction on query non-compliance with the municipal standard requirement, to put more focus around here, because I know the donors, this can be a challenge to the county getting funds from donors. So if they see this query, they will raise that issue. So they are explaining it very well. If there is a legal basis, then recommend to this committee what we need to do.
Well, David, Chair. Thank you.
So I think that brings us to the end of the report on municipality. We now head to hospitals. The hospital. Auditor, you can give us.
Thank you, Chair. For the hospital, we had 11 issues. 2 were addressed, 1 was partially addressed, and 8 were not addressed. Chair, when you look at the issues, issue number 1 on undisclosed property, plant, and equipment, issue number 2 on undisclosed depreciation expense, and then issue number 10 on failure to tag assets all related to the assets of the hospital. There's another issue on the casual engagement for more than 3 months. There's another one, Chair, on long outstanding receivables. Chair, those are the issues that were mainly not addressed and which are cross-cutting even with the other hospitals that we have addressed so far. Thank you, Chair.
So I think we are out of those issues. Some have been addressed, but we are going to look at the asset issues. particularly undisclosed property, plant and equipment, which also affects issue number 2 and also issue number 10. So we can cover that concurrently. And then after that, we look at the issue of long outstanding receivable. After that, we look at the issue of compliance, non-compliance with the universal health coverage, which is a recurring issue. And then there is an issue of casuals. Casuals engaged for more than 3 months. So, honorable members, we can cover those queries. So we start with the issue of undisclosed property, plant and equipment. But as I said, we can handle those 3 asset issues concurrently. So auditor, you can read out the query on undisclosed property, plant and equipment.
Thank you, Chair. Undisclosed property, plant and equipment. The statement of financial position and note 32 of the financial statements reflects PPE balance of Kenya shilling 29 million. Included in the balance is nil balances in respect of land, buildings, furniture and fittings, motor vehicles and plant and medical equipment. However, review of document maintained and physical inspection carried out on November 2025 revealed that the hospital was in possession of land, buildings, furniture and fittings, motor vehicles, plant and medical equipment assets, but which were not recognized in the financial statements under PPE. Thank you, Chair.
Your response, Governor?
Mr. Chairman, the management agrees with the auditor's observation. However, the nil balance in respect of land, buildings, furniture and fittings and medical equipment was due to non-valuation of the mentioned assets. The management has since established a Directorate of Asset Management unit at the County Treasury to oversee county assets identification, valuation and tagging. The Chairman referred to Appendix number 1, approval memo from County Public Service Board on the establishment of Directorate of Assets Management in the county. Thank you.
Auditor, your comments on the response?
Thank you, Chair. The evidence is on establishment of the Directorate on Asset Management has been provided. However, their work of, or the output of that Directorate can only be confirmed in the next audit cycle. As of now, the valuation has not been done on those assets. Thank you.
Governor, the approval memo is dated August 2025. I think after that, the work should have started. So maybe you can brief the committee what has been done so far in as far as valuation of the assets, their tagging, and their and the formulation of the asset register. How far?
Mr. Chairman, some of those functions are still ongoing, not completed. However, things like tagging has been completed. I think we even have examples here of some laptops which the officers have here as an evidence that that has really been completed. But, sorry? Yeah, at appendix number 4. However, the rest of the activities are yet to be completed, Mr. Chairman.
So what time frame are you giving this committee when we will have a properly completed asset register?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, staff have already been posted and adequate training by National Treasury has been done. I think there's an officer from National Training, from National Treasury who can confirm that. So is work going in earnest, and Mr. Chairman, next financial year this will have to be completed. There will be no issue on this matter.
Remember, this financial year you are referring to is 2020. 2025, 2026. And is it 2025? I think it is 2020. 2026, 2027.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, maybe for information of the committee, actually National Treasury had given a window to counties up to 2027. But I want to confirm to you that for our case, by the next audit cycle, we will be done with this matter. I will personally take responsibility, Mr. Chairman.
Governor, you are unanswered. So we will take you by your word.
That's fine, Mr. Chairman.
So honorable members, any other query and concern or issue? Chair.
You had given instructions for them to read the three queries. You know they would have read the three of them. Then we can ask questions.
My thinking was that you just read on your own and ask questions.
Oh, good. So we don't have to proceed.
Like now the depreciation one, if they are asking about the depreciation of oxygen plant,
Yeah.
and the ICT equipment.
Yeah.
And that other one, they are asking issues to do with tagging, which he has referred. So, Governor, on this, we will ask the auditor to keep an eye on this, taking into account the promise
Thank you.
that you have indicated to us.
Noted, Mr. Chairman.
And you know, this query was there last year. It is recurring. So, honorable members, let's proceed to the query on long outstanding receivables. This is to do with NHIF. Auditor.
Thank you, Chair. Long outstanding receivables. The statement of financial position and note 29 to the financial statements reflects receivables from exchange transactions balance of Kenya shilling 24 million. Included in the balance is an amount of Kenya shilling 9.9 million in respect of claims from the defunct NHIF that has remained outstanding for more than 2 years. Thank you, Chair.
Governor, your response?
Mr. Chairman, the management confirms that long outstanding receivables related to unreimbursed claims from the defunct NHIF. The management has regularly followed up with SHA for clearance of the long outstanding receivables of Kenya shillings 9,933,500 related to the defunct NHIF debt to no avail.
Auditor, your comments on the response?
Thank you, Chair. The response given by the management unfortunately is not supported, so we cannot make a follow-up or a review of the follow-up made by management. And so if it was there, it has not been demonstrated if there is any response from SHA towards management concern. Thank you.
What the auditor is saying, any evidence of payments by NHIF or SHA?
Mr. Chairman, there is no any payment from SHA relating to this matter at all.
Thank you. Proceed.
Governor, this issue of NHIF, we had